It is Wednesday, October 15, 2025, and I have had the cleaning today. I have it every Wednesday. I pay for that. That make my retirement even lower, and I think I'm not going to have any cleaning in my next home, because I had this cleaning because people could see that people come to my home, so they didn't see that I was by myself. And it was for the security. And then was it also that they check out, the landlord is checking out my apartment, how it look like, because they can look in the windows and check it out if I have a clean home. So they know now that I have someone coming and cleaning my home every Wednesday. So that's a security thing I pay for. And I pay for this alarm if there is something very bad going on. I can call for people. And so this I don't need that when I am in the other apartment. I don't need to pay for that. So I get a little more money to live on every month. And someone was saying to me on the internet that cleaning should be free for me. So they maybe have charged me with money that I shouldn't need to pay. I don't know. It's hard when I am on my own, when no one helps me. And I think I have lower money to use than I should have. It's very, very hard for me to dig into this, how it is. If I get right retirement money, and if I pay bills that I should not pay. I don't know, as I am by myself. So it is, I don't know. I only still survive. And that causes this problem with the stress, because I don't have anyone to talk to about those very important things. And then I have some people coming from a real business, not private people. I don't want those private people. I tried that before, but they were scaring. It was people that didn't have any job that come and did things in my home, and they were scary. It was not good. It's built up my stress to have them in my home. And this home is like they need to go inside my home to come to the garden, because I don't have any opening in the garden. So they must go into my home, and everything can happen when they go into the Sverige that I have talking about this, to have your own Sverige, your own space. I don't have that space when they need to go through my home to come to the garden. And so now tomorrow is it coming someone very early, just when I have just wake up. I think I have time to take my medicine that I take every morning before they are coming, because that medicine I take there in the morning, I take for to wake up, like coffee, but I don't take coffee to wake up, because it be the opposite for me. I sleep on coffee, but I take coffee in tablet, one tablet, and I feel how I wake up after half hour, 45 minutes. So that I need to take before this man is coming. So I am clear in my brain to hear what he's saying and talking to him. And he going to tell me how much it will cost to make. I don't know. I have to pretend for these people that is coming that I know what it is about. And then I need to hear them talking about what they should do, because there is two things I need to pay for. It is inside my home to move my belongings to the next apartment. And then other thing is to clean up the garden, take away everything from the garden that I have paid for, and make I build that things in the garden, and it has to be digged up, everything, and all these boxes I have to have plants in, they have to go. So the best is if there is some business that take everything, so I don't have to have two bills, and only one bill that I can't pay. I'm not stressed about it, because I know God will make something. Those in afterlife will help me, and only this, that they help me to get relatives, my relative, to talk to, go and talk to her, and I'm going to tell her that we are relatives, and maybe it's going to be a little better that she going to help me. And I don't know. It's everything is I hanging in the Bankaccount, just in there, and I don't know if it's going to break the line I have. But I have jumped out in the air, that I have done. But I am not coming down in the deepest, where it is the hardest for the rope to hold me. And so I don't know if it's gonna break or not. And today it was also these crazy things that when I check out who is going to help me to clean up here, I didn't want to put my telephone number to be official, because I have done that before, and lots of people are calling me in my telephone, and I have not really understood what they are talking about, because I've been so stressed of it. So when I apply to get help, I didn't place my telephone number to it. I placed my email address, but they are not. It's so crazy today that they have no time to sit and write an email to me. They want to call me. It's only the telephone to call me, and I'd be so stressed of this, that is so lots of people that call me if I give them my telephone number. And I have a secret telephone number, so I don't want to open up for everyone to see it. And so it have been a few business that have written to me on my email. And now today it was someone that told me that they are going to come on Friday to check out what should be done, and I give the how much I should pay for it. It's not I don't give any money before they have finished their job. It's only that I get some paper on what I should pay, and then if I don't have my own money, I need to go to the social service and show them how much it should cost, and I hope they will give me that, because I don't know, because I don't think that they throw me out on the street when I am very sick in my body, that I can't walk. Where should I go? Where should I drive my scooter? Where? Or should I? So they need to help me in some way, but that's why I will pay the rent, both two rents, because that's the money for my landlord, for my home to live in, and they can't kick me out if I pay the rent. But then it will be hard with the bills to move my belongings and clean up everything. That bills, I can't pay that. I know that already today. So if I don't get any help, then I start over again with this, that I am in debt, that I couldn't pay any bills. And I'm thinking, because I am clean just now, and my telephone is on its way to break. My telephone is very old. I maybe can pay off a telephone just now, because they see that I don't have any debt. So I can do some of those things just now. But then when I don't can pay the bills, then once again I can't do anything to pay off things. But it's only my telephone that I need to have a new telephone that is working, not this cheap telephone, because I don't need to call in the telephone. It's mostly that I need to open up post boxes where things is coming to. And then it says, I have ID on my laptop, but if I am not on my laptop, I need to have identification with me on the telephone. And then I want to take some picture also, so I need to have a real telephone, a new telephone. Mine is what I have now. I think it was I got so I could pay off the telephone. God did that I could pay off the telephone, even if I was not allowed to do it. That person I talked to in telephone, he say, I am going to my boss and ask him if you can pay off a new telephone. He told me, and it was like I saw him in the spirit. My spirit was with him, because I saw a picture, like a movie, short film. I saw it that he was leaning over his boss that was sitting in an office desk and at his office, and this man was talking to him if they could allow me to pay off the telephone. And he come back and say it was okay. And I was praying to God very, very, very deep, very much, when he was into his boss and asked if he could allow me to pay off a telephone. I didn't have anything. It was very hard when I come back to Sweden that I moved into a house where they didn't have internet. And then after some month, they told us that it's going to be internet in the house. And I was thinking that I maybe get the lines, but how to get the internet, as I was in debt very much. But that also, God make it happen. It was so many people that should have internet in that house. So it was like I was like a shadow. They didn't see me and check out if I had any debt. They took everyone in the house and gave us internet. God did these things in my life, and that helped me very much when I sit by myself to be on internet, and it helped me to be more. I get rid of the post-traumatic things by singing karaoke every day for 2-3 hours, and but it was a illusion, because it was going back, but it come harder on me, because I remember everything what have happened in United States. It was most that what happened in United States when I was homeless that come back to me and hit me when I start to have a normal life in Sweden, and that have going more and more sick of stress. My whole body is full of stress, and I am sick of everything is about the stress. I got these pancreas things of stress. I got psoriasis of stress. I got high blood pressure of stress. I got blood sugar of stress. Everything. Every pain I have in my body is because of stress. And but I don't take any medical things. I only take insulin and for the high blood pressure. That's it. And so I am not affected of medicine. I don't do drugs. It is what I am, the natural me that is full of stress. And I have told doctors that they want to give me medicine, and I say that it doesn't cure. It doesn't cure my stress. It gives me some relief for a short time, and then I need to take more medicine. I don't want that. I want to be cured natural from this stress that my work for God have done. I don't blame God for what I have in illness, in sickness, because I should do it once again if it was so that God called me to go out there in the wildness, really wildness, with those crazy people that going homeless in the United States. And today is it even worse to be homeless in the United States. It's everywhere. It's worse to be homeless. And so, of course, God knows that I can't because I'm old and I'm sick. So he don't call me out. I don't know. I don't know God in that way. He maybe called me out, but in another ways, so I can manage it. And so it's not will be like, oh, they check in my home, people going outside, and they look inside my home when I sit and recording, and they have these burqa things on. It's not Swedish people that go out. It is 9:45 in the in the evening. It's dark outside and cold outside. But they are going and check into my home. And it doesn't scare me so much. But I only notice it that they look in. And it is this that God will not give me more than what I can bear. He's not going to. God knows that I obey Him, and if He calls me to do something, I do it. Once again, I'm talking about the last time I was in Israel. I couldn't walk, but I did it anyway. I had to. So I got the money from someone or some people, so I could take the taxi to those places I needed to go to those places I had God told me I should visit. So I did that, and the other things I had to walk to get me some food to eat because I didn't have. It was no restaurant in the hotel. It was a restaurant in the morning, so I could get breakfast. But there was no food in the daytime and the evening. And I had some small restaurants, not really restaurant, but food places. But those was, they have the flag for homosexual. So I didn't want to go into those homosexual places. It was very much in the center of Jerusalem. That time in 2023, that had not been before. So they have taken over Jerusalem very much. And that's why it is like it is still today, that it is like, of course, I understand that Hamas will not give up. Of course not. It's like illusion. The Donald Trump and Netanyahu, it's a fantasy things, because the Hamas will never give up. And now I hear from the news that it's going worse in Gaza, because there is some other sects and the criminal groups that want to take the power over Gaza. So it's split up from to be a big war against Hamas. Now it's many small war with those groups of people that want to be king over Gaza. And it is very confusing, and that was God wanted me to see when I was there in 2023, because it looked like something should come to be, and it's still a progress going on with Israel, and it is what they say, that the angels from heaven, they told me that This started in year 2019 when we get COVID-19 all over the world. That this tribulation, this 7 years should take place, and it's going on, and we don't know what will take place in Israel, because it's not over yet. It's not over. It's still going on, and it's gonna be like they say, the angels, they are saying the worst is to come, because it's going to be in 2026. Is it when it reach its top of violence in this world? And that's why we can see now this UFO coming closer to this planet, and I hope and I hope it will be that they will take us up to their spaceship. Those people that need to be safe, so we don't need to be here on Earth when everything escalating, when everything coming to the top of violence in this world, in this planet, and then we going back to another planet with this spaceship, and then maybe we will coming back to this planet when everything is clean out from evil things, and we can start over this planet together, we that have been in the spaceship. That's a senior ring, something that I think can happen, but I'm not 100% sure. But it can be that way, because it have been some message I have got from aliens, from out of space. It is God is out of space also, so God is an alien, and I have been an alien in the United States, and there is much about UFO. It is not so like people think they are. They are not evil. They want to help us, and that's why they're coming closer now, because this planet is going to be very extremely violent until next year. It will be the top, and then it should slow down, because they are coming and clean up this planet. So that's how I see it. After I have been connected, and they have coming and talking to me. They have not really told me their plans, but how they are talking to me, does it seems like that, what I have told you just now. It is very hard for me to do these things on my own, and with these people are coming, and how I should make it be clean up here and move to another place. it is very hard because it was, or I have already told you that I was driving over by a truck and be killed when I was about 3 years old, and after that I was not good in put together things, organization things. So this what's going on now is like a organization things that I need to like the social service say that I needed to take 3 bills from business, and it's depend on if they only going to work inside my home, and then is it other that do the garden, and then I need to have 6 papers on how much it will cost to show the social service. And then I don't know if the social service will help me. But I will come into my new home. I will come, and then I have to deal with it if no one help me to pay the bills. But I'm going to that house that was made for me, and it is directly elevator down to the basement, and under the basement is their protection if there will be a war. So it fit really what's the future will bring. It will be a war. It's going to be a hard time in the future now. A really close future. It's very close to be war around the world. And it's because of this drones, UFO is going to clean up. And people see it as war. But they clean up, and people running scared to those safe places under the houses. And there I will be. And then today it was a worker for my landlord. She called me and she said there were a place where I could parking my scooter and in the house, and it's a little walk, but I need to train me on walking without falling on the ground. And if I fall on the ground, I am with the people. It's many people that walk there, so I can call for help for the ambulance. And there they have also these heart stop machines. If the hearts stop, they have someone to place on the heart and make it beat again. That's the house have that I don't have in this old apartment. I'm on my own in this apartment, and it have been that I have needed help to call for the ambulance, and no one called for the ambulance. It have been sometimes I have laying there. And it was this when I was driven over by a car in 2018. I waited for the ambulance and it didn't come because no one had called the ambulance, and they only were sitting and laughing at me and did some film to show on internet, but they never called the ambulance. And so I know these things can happen. And so it doesn't help me to, I'm thinking, I have been sick, and I have walking out from this home and sitting outside if something happened, but there is no one that is coming in to ask me, why are you sitting here? Can I help you with something like that? So I don't take that. Now I have help if something happens. And tomorrow I'm going to drive to this house, and the landlord, this woman that works for my landlord, she's going to show me a room where I can park my scooter, but she is saying that it's maybe can be hard to drive in there because you have the place that is deepest inside there, she's saying. So tomorrow we are going to check it out if I can drive in the scooter there, in those the store unit like that, where people have everything, bicycle and everything there. And if there is not going to work tomorrow, that I can have this parking spot, they need to create somewhere to park the scooter, because that's belong to the landlord to create, because I rent an apartment for older people, 65 plus, and so they know that it's natural that there will maybe come people that rent apartments that are disabled. So they need to create a spot for me. I'm going to work on it very much. I can't let the scooter be outside where people can steal it. It's easy to steal those scooters. It needs to be protected. And so there is some work to do, and still I have, the time is with me just now at least, but it can run away this with the time when it's time to move. I have to be out from this apartment because there is someone coming in here in December. So it need to move fast, and I know that those in Afterlife is working on it. I know they are. I rely on them. I rely on God that everything will be okay. Because I am the daughter of God, so why should he not help his daughter? But of course, God doesn't do anything if you not do your own things. You need to work on it. Like I work on it very hard to make it happen. And so if you take 2 steps God will help you with the third step. But you need to start your own plan and work on things to happen before God come in and help you. That's what I know God is. And I can't sit at a chair that many people think that they only can sit in a chair and go to the church on Sunday or Saturday, whatever they go to the church, and then God will do things for them. It doesn't work that way. That I have told you many times, that you need to take some step on your own first. And when it doesn't work out for you, then God will come and help you if you not have done criminal things to make things happen. God will know if you have really tried to solve your problems first. Then he come. If you are a person that is with God, that you do what you should do, what God tell you to do. It's maybe you are not called by God, and you can be angry at God that he doesn't answer you. But it's on you. You have to prove God that you are worthy to help. There is lots of people that am in need, that praying to God to help them. And God doesn't do that because they don't make any action. I have told you about action, that I sit and I be very surprised that no one is sending me any money to could solve this problem I have. And God wait for your action. And you think that when you come in your own need, that you only sit and wait for God to give you everything, when you don't do anything to solve your problem. I try to solve my problem here. And are you doing that? It's one day, suddenly, you are not here anymore. You don't know when your life is over here in this planet. And then you come up to the heavenly court, and God is going to ask you what you have done here on earth when you lived. Did you help someone? Or did you only save up money? Or the whole life was about money to yourself? What did you do? God is going to ask you that in the heavenly court, that you had everything you have everything that you could have helped my daughter. God will tell you. And you didn't do nothing. No action at all. God will tell you. And you will be happy and thankful if you can be in the meadow, but into the city or into God's throne room, you will never enter in there. You will be happy if God is telling you that you can go out in the meadow and be like a child that running around, but you don't know what have happened in your life before you come to heaven. You don't remember anything, and you should not remember when you are playing like a child in the meadow, because you have been before into many people's life. You have been in God have placed you in many families, maybe. I think few people have only been in one life. I think you have been in many lives. You have been born in different families, and they are those that are running around and playing in the meadow. And there is only original being there in God's throne room that have done good things in every life and move forward to come to know God, really, to be in the throne room with God. So I can't do anything than to give you the message from heaven that you need to action. And you maybe don't have the money, but you can tell other people to help me with the money. You don't need to dig in your empty bank account. You can ask those people that you know will understand what's going on, and you can also make people listen at this podcast also, so they understand to do action. That's what I waiting for you to do, but I don't sit in a chair and waiting for you to do it. I do my own work on it. I don't take anything for granted anymore. That I have learned for a long time ago when I become homeless for 3.5 years in the United States. I come to know that I can't take anything for granted. I have to work on it, and then I will see if I get some help. But if I do right things in my work, then I know I get help from heaven. So thank you for listening, and God bless you.